Our priority reform areas cannot be achieved in isolation of each other and without the necessary political outreach. For us to deliver on security, the economy has to pay dividends for the citizens. For the economy to deliver growth and prosperity, we need inclusive and participatory politics. This will consequently enable us to meet the social needs of our communities. We are also working to reinstate Somali pride and ownership in the rebuilding of our state through our flagship campaign called Ishalqan, or simply put, social mobilization. Recognizing that the government obtains legitimacy first and foremost from its people, we've ensured that public engagement is a critical pillar in our approach to governance. As a result of the engagement we've undertaken, our public is mobilized for change and hungry for better and more inclusive governance. The Somali people are simply tired of the status quo. Those at the top, privileged and elite who have determined the fate of the Somali people without regard to the needs of ordinary citizens, are finally being challenged by the Somali people. Today, we're here to discuss inclusive politics, but I want you to recall our conversations on our economic recovery agenda a year ago when we were gathered here. Then, I pleaded with you to take greater risks and have a little more faith in Somalia. And some of you will recall that. As a consequence of our painstaking reforms, and with your support, what seemed then impossible has resulted in Somalia receiving direct budgetary support and the launching of the first World Bank development strategy. A Somalia that is coming closer to re-engaging with the international financial institutions. We appreciate your support on our economic recovery agenda. With special thanks to the European Union, the World Bank, and the IMF, we're also grateful to the rest of the donor community for their unwavering support through this difficult journey. But it is my contention that if we equally place our focus on the inclusive politics agenda, we will replicate the great progress we made in the economic recovery arena. On inclusive politics that we will be talking about today, with minimal external support thus far, we've ably demonstrated what we Somalis can do together when we have a clear vision and unity of purpose. On elections 2020, with more than 2 years to go, we've agreed an electoral model and are about to complete the electoral law. The review of the first 5 of the 15 chapters of the Constitution has been completed. We're deepening federalism and have reached landmark agreements on resource sharing, such as fishery agreement and petroleum and mineral resource agreements.